Hey guys, good morning. This is Clint and welcome to my first vlog. I'll be traveling from Bombay to Goa with my wife and my daughter. That's them there. We're all super excited for this trip. We'll be traveling in my relatively new Kia Seltos X Line. So stay tuned for some practical on the road reviews on the ghats, on the highways, etc. It's exactly 4:10 right now and we are heading out. We've got about a 12-hour journey without stops, with stops maybe 13-14 hours. We're going to fuel up and then hit the road. So see you all soon. Bye. So we're in the car now. We just refueled. With the amount I paid, it feels like I've refueled the aircraft. So we will be heading out for a journey now and stay tuned for more. So we are on the Mumbai-Pune expressway. As you can see, the weather, it's raining quite heavily, doing a speed of about 55 to 60. Can't go really move faster because of the visibility. For navigation, I'm using the Kia maps. As of now, not much difference. When I left my home in Bandra to get to the expressway, it was nearly the same. Recommendations by Kia and Google. So yeah, but from time to time on the journey we'll keep on comparing Google Maps to the Kia Maps so I can get a good idea of how accurate these maps are. We are now at the Khandala Ghats. It's still raining. No signs of stopping, but drive is going well. I did feel the stiffer suspension of the Seltos, but now on the Ghats I can also experience the good handling which comes out of it, so I can't complain there. And let's hope that the weather improves and we get some good patches ahead. Hey guys, so we are here at Khandala Ghats. This is the one after Pune. The weather here is awesome. It's cool. It's drizzling slightly and the view is breathtaking. Just stopped at the side to stretch my legs a bit and we should be getting back on the road in about maybe 5 minutes. I'll just have some coffee and fuel myself up. Thank you. So we are just exited Maharashtra and into Karnataka. We're just at the toll station. We should be stopping at Nipani now for lunch. That'll take about maybe roughly 20 minutes. The drive so far has been good. I've got a good average, as you can see, exactly 15 kilometers to the liter. Hoping it stays that way. I know when we hit Goa maybe it'll reduce a bit, but as of now quite good stuff with the car. So we'll see you for lunch. Status update guys, we are in now Belgaum. We decided we could pull one more hour, so there was a change in plans. We have come here to Belgaum instead of Nipani, and we are having pizza now, my favorite cuisine. My wife and daughter are here as well. Hello. So now ETA to Goa is about, we'll be going to Kolva, that's the south, so expect to be there by around 18:30, 1900. We still have about maybe 4.5 hours remaining, and we'll be passing through the Dudhsagar Ghats and hope to get some scenic views for you all. So stay tuned for that. And also my review of the car is coming up, so I'll conduct that once we depart from here on the way to Kolva. See you. So we've just come out of Belgaum, just had a good lunch. I fueled up and just exited the city. As you can see, the roads are beautiful. I think this is a newly constructed road. Flyovers, empty and smooth. Can't ask for anything more really. So I can do a quick review of what I felt about the car. The car performed really well. After I refueled, the trip meter as usual resets, so the fuel average is reset. So I was getting 15.2 earlier, so now it's reset. It's showing me 11.5, but it's slowly coming up. So we should get to know in about 1 hour so what the average is. I expect it to be around 15ish. And so the feature I like the most, one of the features I like the most is the heads-up display. I found it really useful when it was raining and the visibility was poor, so it helped me keep my eyes on the road instead of taking them off, especially for the navigation, because even the navigation directions come up here, including your speed, etc. So a really useful feature. Secondly is the ventilated seats. Normally I'm a person who sweats on the back, but with the ventilated seats that's not the case anymore. Even the blind spot monitoring, you can see when you indicate, it shows you the which side the display comes over, because there are cameras built onto the side mirrors. So that's another really cool feature, especially in the rain. Helps you eliminate that blind spot error. Then the cruise control, like now for example, I can put it on cruise control. There's no traffic, there's no hazard or anything. So it's really good to, you can take your leg off the pedal, but of course not your eyes off the road. But it lets you rest your leg for some time. And another useful feature for open roads like this. Even the auto wipers, pretty useful. The speed adjusts according to the speed of the car and also the intensity of the rain. So you really don't need to do anything. So it adjusts and ensures your windscreen is cleared all the time. So another thing I wanted to talk about is the ISOFIX child mounting seat. So as you can see, my daughter is seated on the ISOFIX child seat. It's by Love Lab and easily available on Amazon. It's a more better way of securing the seat onto the back of the car. It has basically two anchor points at the base and one strap which pulls over and gets attached to a strong point in the dicky. So that's a good feature they have given. Now to talk about the maps, Kia Maps actually suggested me a route via Nipani, whereas Google Maps suggested I continue further south onto Belgaum. So I went with Google Maps. I don't know, Kia Maps would have been better or not, I don't know, but I wasn't in the mood to experiment because I'm traveling with my daughter and my wife. So if I was alone, maybe I would experiment and see which is better. But I've been on this route before, but I chose this route because I know it's safe, and as I said, I've been here before. So that was a major difference. It's Kia Maps suggesting that I go through Nipani and Google Maps through Belgaum. So as of now, I've got good roads through this route via Google Maps. So can't really comment on how the roads would be via Kia Maps and Nipani. So also the modes. This car has 3 modes. That's the Sport, Eco and the normal mode. I've been driving most of the way on the Eco mode, but I tried on the Ghats at a few places the Sports mode, although not necessarily the car could pick up very easily even on Eco mode, but just for the fun of it I tried on Sport mode, and very responsive. Engine is very responsive on that. You get a lot of power on that mode. Normal mode and Eco mode are almost the same, but yeah, as I'm traveling long distance, I'm preferring to drive on the Eco mode because for a better average. As you all can see, my daughter is enjoying the bumps. She's gone mad.
Shino.
So guys, Kia Maps actually suggested us to go around the sanctuary, which is south of Belgaum. There's a wildlife sanctuary there, and Google Maps suggested to go through the sanctuary. But when we tried to follow Google Maps and go through the sanctuary, there was a notice saying that the sanctuary is flooded. So Kia Maps was actually right, and also we've lost 4G networks on our phone. Can blame the carriers for that. So we don't have navigation on our phones, but Kia Maps is still running. It still has its network. So there are 2 plus points there for Kia Maps. So that's good. It's good to know that I can rely on this to a great extent. Akran and Mablishan must be like, no? Oh, this is crazy, love. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hi guys, you can see the visibility is really poor, and we are currently passing through a part of the sanctuary only. We just have about maybe 60 odd kilometers to go to Kolva, but this fog is really reduced the visibility to a few meters. My hazards on and my fog lights on, but there's not so much of movement of traffic here, but still really dangerous. Sagar waterfall is here somewhere. That's what it said. I don't know. But anyway, in this fog, you'll not be able to see anything. Hey guys, so I'm just taking a 2-minute break, taking a breather, stretch my legs. Just stopped about 50 kilometers from my destination. It's very beautiful, a lot of greenery around. We had some windy roads and it was fun to drive, but also a bit dangerous because visibility was a bit low, like I mentioned earlier. Finally, we are well into Goa now. We finished the ghats, Dudhsagar ghats, and now we are driving towards Kolva. We should be reaching in an hour, 1 hour 15 minutes or so. Google Maps told us 12 hours. We've taken about 14 hours roughly. 1 hour for lunch and a few miscellaneous stops here and there. So I think all and about okay. My daughter also is fast asleep. She's had some good sleep after laughing at all the bumpy areas and the bad roads we went to. She's finally got tired and she's fallen asleep. And we are waiting to reach our destination. We'll be seeing our family after about 3 years. So there's a lot of excitement as well. We haven't met, my daughter hasn't met her cousins ever since she's born because of COVID and the pandemic. So this is the first time we'll be meeting my sister and her kids in 3 years. So a lot of excitement for that. So stay tuned for some more clips and also some videos from holiday in Goa. We'll be spending about roughly 2 weeks here. May extend depending on my wife and if she extends her leave. So fingers crossed. So I left out one very important feature, that is the sunroof. So luckily now we've got some good weather. It's not raining, it's a bit sunny and good temperature out. So roll the windows down, open the sunroof. I know it's not a panoramic, but it still lets in a lot of air and gives you a very airy feeling inside the cabin. And it's also a bit breezy and windy outside, so that's adding to the beauty. So over and all, good drive and good mood with the sunroof. So guys, we have reached Ocean Side Retreat, Kolva. My sister and her sons, my nephews, are eagerly waiting, and we are eagerly waiting to meet them. So this is after 3 years. There's my nephew.
In
This
the
is a
yellow
great time
shirt.
in the yellow shirt. Hi Jody.
Hi, Jody.
That expression is priceless.
Look, it's baby Chanel.
Hi Jordan. What's up? Come. So this is our welcome gift from my sister Isabel, who's there. Say hi.
Hi.
That's for you. So driving lessons is going on. This is the second day, and I'm holding on to my hats over here, but she's doing well. Wow, I got that on camera. Wow.
Just let me state for the record,
Your face.
we're giving love in a family dog. We are family. Hey, I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Sing it to me. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Living life is fun, and we've just begun to get our share of this world's delight. High hopes we have for the future and our goals in sight. We know we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. We are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters with me. Sing it to me. We are family. I can hear you guys. Get up, everybody, and sing. Ooh, have faith in you and the things you do.
So we are heading now to Haveli Waterfalls. That's about 48 kilometers from where we are staying in Polo. It's going to take us about roughly 1 hour 15 minutes. It's rained all night and the weather is beautiful. This is the first time we'll be going to this waterfall, and the first time my daughter will be going to waterfall, so I'm eager to see how she reacts to that. And I hope I get some good photos and some good videos so I can share those with you all. So we are in the splash zone right now. Can I say hi? Say hi. My daughter is loving it. She's fully wet, drenched. So first asking her to dry her up. And it's a beautiful view. It's a beautiful view. So we are here at Bondla Zoo and Wildlife Sanctuary. We have just stopped to pay the entrance fee and let's see what it has in store for us. This is the hardest part, saying goodbye. Just loaded the car. You can see it's max, it's 100%. I just kept enough space so I can see in the rear view screen. It's fully packed. Yeah. And I'm just about to leave. It's 5:45 now, and plan to leave by around 6:15ish. So we'll just have some tea, breakfast, quick breakfast, and head out. And I'll see you all back on the road. So we've just said our goodbyes, or more like see you laters, and headed out of Polwa. Our ETA to Hawaiian Shack, Bandra West, is around 2000 with stops. Taken about an hour for lunch and random stops. I'm hoping for some good visibility on Dudhsagar Ghats because it's still early morning, and moreover also for some light traffic once we hit main cities like Pune and entering Bombay, etc. So I'll keep you all guys updated. See you. See, the visibility is reduced to maybe around 10 meters or so. Got my fog lights on, so as we are making our way up the ghats, it's reducing further and further. We're going very slow, and yeah, but good streams of water along the way, very good views. But I think this is the worst visibility that we've got so far. As the visibility improves, we plan to make a stop somewhere and we can have a quick bite, some little breakfast, and we can head back out. Hi guys, so we just hit the expressway at Pune. We have about 130 kilometers. It's been a very tiring drive. We stopped about 1 hour before Pune at this place called Karad and had lunch. It's been raining and very slushy roads. We avoided a big traffic jam actually a little before Pune by taking the service road, otherwise we would have been stuck there till I don't know when. And we may make one more stop on the expressway just to have some tea or coffee, and then we'll head home. I hope we don't get traffic in Bombay. I hope not, and it's a smooth drive, so we'll see. So we are stuck in traffic here at Vashi Toll Naka. It's a long queue, and the car has given me some good average. You can see it's showing 14.9 right now. It was 15 on the expressway, but now because of the traffic it's come down. Hoping it stays around 14 to 14.5, which is still good. So the difference while coming back was that my mom has travelled with us. So she flew to Goa by flight, and so she's come back by car. So her and additional luggage. The car was fully loaded. In spite of that, it's given me some good average, so I'm really happy with it. And performance overall was good, especially on the Ghats. I've driven throughout on eco mode, and it has served its purpose, given me good average. So we finally reached home after a long holiday. It took us quite some time, but that's okay. We reached safely. It was a good drive, good long drive. We got some traffic at Vashi and next to BKC and all that, but it's okay. We reached safely home. And thank you for watching this video. I hope you all guys liked it. It was my first video, so you can excuse all the editing. And I'll see you soon. Bye.